Welcome back everyone. Quickly, let's continue our discussion on HTML input types. And right now, we'll be discussing about the HTML input type of date with main attribute for minimum value. You can also use the main attributes to add restrictions to dates. So I'm going to show you how this works quickly. Back to our page. This is what we are having in our previous tutorial. You can check our HTML form playlist. We are still on the form playlist, and also you can check our HTML input playlist. Anyone you can check out of it, you will find all these tutorial playlists there. So all these tutorial segment, you will find it there. So let me explain this. Right here we are having our text input, password input, submit input, reset input, radio input, button input, checkbox input, color input, date input, date max input. This date max input specifies the maximum date, that is, nothing can be above it. No date can be above it. You can't specify a date that is above this 5 here. This on the 5 is the closing day. So you can't select anything above. That is the meaning of maximum. So now we want to be able to specify the minimum, that you cannot specify anything below it. So we are going to do that right now using what? Using our main attribute. Back to our code. Right here, let's say for instance, you want people to enter your website and register, but you want to have some certain amount of age in that website. You don't want just random people to be entering the website. You want them to have some certain age. So, and you want to specify the limit. At least you cannot go below this certain age, like maybe a university that is trying to avoid some certain age of students to come inside to register in their form. So I'm going to show you how this works right here. Write this label quickly. This one is for minimum date. So this one is for minimum date. So I'm going to write date main input right here. I'm giving it this label just to make it look more neat and have and meaningful. So this name here, I'll copy it because I'm going to use it inside my input also. Let me give it an input right here, and let's give it input type of date. The input type of date is going to have another attribute which is main, and this main attribute is going to have the year, the date. So let's say I don't want anybody that is below 20 2020, let's say 2020 2027, sorry 2007. Anyone below 2007, I don't want them to register on this website. Anyone below 2007 or anyone below 2010, let's just say anyone below 2010, so we don't want them to register on this website. So let's just leave it like that. So you now, after you specify the year, you will now specify the month. Let's say the month of February. Let's give it the month of 3rd. Let's give it 3rd. March, which is 03, the month of 03, right, which is March. And also the day, let's just say 01, or let's give it also 05. So let's save our document and see what will happen. Let's save it like this. So let's get back to our code and reload it. Now we are having this. So let's break this also so that it can look neat, because I noticed this is not wide enough, and we can make it wide more better. Let's enlarge our legend, our field. Let's enlarge our field at the top here a little bit. Let's give it 500. Maybe it will work. I think it works right here. So this is how it's going to look, as you can see. But let's continue using it in this manner. So now, if anybody click on this date minimum, they cannot select anything that is below. Let me quickly click anything like 2020. Sorry. Yeah, let's get back to our code. Sorry. I want to show you something. If you notice here, we said 2010, right? Anyone below 2010, so will not be able to register on this, right? Let me see what will happen. Let's reload our document. 2010, anyone below 2010, can you see the date ends at 2010? So when you click 2010, it will appear, and we can specify any day, can specify May, can specify any day, and it's going to appear. And we can specify the day also. We can just say 3. You understand? So, but one thing I want you to notice right here is that if you are trying to specify anything after, if you click this, it can never click. If you click it, it will never click because it is below 2010. But if it's after 2010, maybe 2011, you can click that and it will appear. As you can see, it is appeared there. But if it's anything below 2010, anything below, can you see it's already gray out here? Can you see? You can't click it and it will never show. So if the same thing goes here, if you click on this gray here, drop down here, gray here, when you click it, you are going to see the year right here easily, as you can see. Let's say if you specify anything below 2011, for instance. Now let's make it 2011 and save it and reload. Let's reload. You will see, can you see this stops at 2011? So that's what I'm trying to show you guys. So I want you guys to practice this, because if you don't practice this is not how are you going to understand what I'm saying? So because practice makes perfect. And let's try to send this data also. Let's call it min date. I call it min date. So let's reload our document, try to send this. Let's clear this one, we don't need it. This one is there. Let's cancel this. The color is going by default, but this is the main thing we are targeting. Let's submit it. Can you see our 2011 is heading there, and we are having our min date, so it's going, because we didn't select maximum date, that's why it's not heading. The default color that is selected, you can see it's going. So that's what I want to show you guys. I want you guys to practice this, because practice make perfect. This maximum max date means that This maximum means that anything above, we don't accept it. But this minimum means that anything below, we don't accept it. You understand what I mean now? So please try to practice this. Anwar Akorede Ayofe is my name. I wish to see you guys next time. Have a great day. Thank you so much, and to the next. Bye bye.